I chose to do the BTH in mission because I was at a place in my life where I was just finishing college, I was just finishing my A-levels, and I wasn't really 100% sure as to what was next. I had been involved a little bit in my youth group at home. I'd been helping lead some stuff, and my youth leaders suggested this course to me and sort of steered me towards that way, and after a bit of research into it myself, I felt that it was the right direction to go in. Yeah. I really enjoyed my placement. I think having it for 3 years was a really good way of a good length of time, because it meant that I could really build relationships with young people. It meant that I had a lot of time to see stuff happen. There were times when working in the placement was really difficult. I think in most church situations you'll find politics that aren't necessarily easy to deal with, but I think that the BTH really equipped us and gave us tools to help deal with those sorts of conflicts, so that was really helpful. The academic side I found was really good because it gave quite a broad overview of theology and mission. One thing that I found particularly interesting was the stuff that we've learnt about the Old Testament, because I think quite often that's missed out in churches and we just focus on the New Testament, but it was really interesting to see how God's missional heart was really through the Old Testament as well as the New Testament. But I think one thing that really was helpful for me was that it wasn't just a theology degree which was all bogged down in knowledge, but actually the knowledge we gained then went on to help develop our own lives, and then helped us to develop the lives of those around us. One thing that I found particularly challenging was getting the balance between my placement work and my academic work. I think being quite a people person, I was always quick to take on lots of work with my placement because I really enjoyed that, and being not so good at the academic side, I think I often didn't do as much of that when I should have been doing it, so it was often quite a struggle trying to get my work in, but I think I found the tutors really helpful in encouraging me in that, and really helping me to get my stuff in when it should have been in. I think I'd recommend this course to someone who wants to explore God's call on their life, who has a passion for people, and who really wants to see God work in their community. At the minute I'm running a cafe which is part of a community centre. We are a missional based organisation, and we're based in Bournville and Birmingham, and we're really keen to really reach out to our community and be a centre for our community, which is really cool. I get to do a lot of work with young people who volunteer through the job centre. We get some government grants for young people who can't get jobs, so that's a really cool way to work with young people. And in the future, I'm really passionate about young women, so I'm really keen to get involved in working with vulnerable or abused young women. I feel the course has been a really good grounding for me, not only in terms of my own faith and my own walk with God, but also in setting me up for what I want to do with my life. I think I'm always going to be doing some sort of ministry, even if it's not my main job, but I think it's really helped me to see how everything is missional, and everything we do is missional. Yeah.